let people know that minor technical difficulties. But yeah. Right. You welcome to the stream. Minor technical difficulties because the game's playing weird buggers with us, so we're trying to fix that up in the background. I just have to quickly mute them whilst I quickly do this because they're talking about one thing and doing something else. I have no idea. Oh, right, okay, they're shutting down the server by the looks. So I'm going to go back to them and find out what's happening. But yeah, fingers are no longer glued. It's awesome. It wasn't too bad, they just managed to get a bit stuck on both sides. Because, yeah, I was putting magnets on tanks and stuff like that. And yeah, I just managed to glue myself in the process. But yes, evening, banana, kudo, subasa, heyo. But yeah, we're going back to getting into Farm Sim just as something chill to do, and I hadn't really set anything up to do this evening. And yeah, it's as our normal method. We came to put it all together, and nothing seems to be working. Hawk could connect to me, but Karen couldn't. So Karen started loading the game. I could connect to Karen, but Hawk couldn't. And now we're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Oh, your internet's borked. Woo! That's not good because that's sure the same provider. And I'm just going to quickly hop back and see what's happening. So, still struggling with this? Woohoo! Yep, hang on, I'll do the same then. I am, yes. Yes. Well, you guys aren't alive, as in chat, they can't hear you, hopefully. I don't know. Yeah, no, they can't hear the voices, that's fine, that's fine. Deliberate on my part. Um, right. I'm just going to go mute in the Discord again for a little bit and I'll just yap to chat until something's sorted out and I'll come back. Alright, yeah, so they're still sorting things out. I was just listening in to figure out what's going on with it, and yeah, it's just games. What happened to the time where you could just, connect to a game and join in? But yeah, it's. I mean, you shouldn't be able to hear Carol at all. That's weird that you could actually hear Carol, because is it coming through my speakers again? If it was coming through my speakers, then maybe, but I don't think it should have been. It shouldn't have been. So yeah, I'm just gonna yap for a little bit whilst we get the technical difficulties sorted, and then I can join them up. Yeah. Virgin's having issues and giving ETA of 2 p.m. tomorrow. Yay! I was just picking up from your headset. I mean, that's good that it can pick up from this, but probably. I don't think I had them that loud in my ears. But then again, I am old and deaf, so it could very well be the case. Oh, but yeah. So the plan is to do Farm Sim just as a little something to do. That's chilled, relax, and we just get to sit back, yap about random crap, whilst driving heavy machinery that they wouldn't let us touch in real life, or won't let me touch at least. Don't know why. I could drive it. I could probably drive it. Probably shouldn't, but I could. Right now, I've only got games you can run in Steam offline mode. Yeah. I imagine you can run Railroads offline, even though it's online. Server's up. Whoop. Righty ho. Let me click back onto this. I can click onto.
Right, I have never been on this map before. What the hell is going on?
What we always want to hear. Right, let me hop in and then I can change game.
We have
to game.
A vast expanse of concrete and no money. How is this going to work?
Do we need to start a farm?
Yes, you do.
Ah, yes. That would explain why we have no money, because we don't belong to a farm. We are but poor little peasants.
Right.
We are but peasants.
My farm.
I created a farm.
Cool.
We should be able to join the farm.
I have joined farm.
Okay, then
I did mean to make it yellow, but there we go. Hello, my cat.
Hello.
Very Hitmanish of you, apart from the moustache.
Hey.
What? It's bright yellow.
Have you seen Agent 47? I mean, you're fucking more like him. All you need is barcode on the back of your head.
Barcode.
I need a vehicle.
A vehicle? We all need vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the plan? We need to buy some land, and I reckon we just farm some grass. Sounds weird to say that, but grass is a farmable commodity.
You should come out to my place here. I've got bucket loads of it out back.
Right, so...
Where do we want to go?
Wait.
I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4 is a nice chunk, but then 18, 19 and 20 is right near all the town and the shops. So,
Maggot, you will need to join the farm?
Yes.
Should be in one of the menus.
Nope, that's farm management. Farms, there we go, join farm. I'm now part of the farm.
There we go. Right, okay.
Oh, everything's just changed on my screen.
Right.
There we go.
We can jump really high. Whee!
Nope, there we go. And... Okay, you both have full permissions now.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
Let's buy sports cars and big tractors. No, let's not do that. What we need is something to sow some grass, but that'll only be a one-time thing. So
well,
be...
depending on where we buy, because if we look over here,
what's
it tells me the field here.
Here is...
This isn't.
Are you going to tell me this is already grass?
It's crop type grass ready to harvest.
Oh, lovely jubbly. Get me some of that.
Wait, does it count this as a field that we can harvest? It's not a numbered one.
It's a paddock.
Oh.
It's currently owned by Patrick. Although I would argue that this one over the other side is a considerable chunk of land.
Drain.
How does one buy land?
There's
Usually
a
you find the landowner, arrange an accident, and then when the estate wants to sell the land, you make the best offer.
so
Yeah,
I don't
we can
know.
buy this entire area. I'm buying it.
Oh, when you say this area, do you mean the one you're stood in or the one I'm stood in?
The one that goes to the edge of the map. So,
Oh, the one
yes,
I'm
the
stood
area
in.
of the
Excellent. Right. So what we need now is something to cut some grass. So a tractor and a lawnmower. So let me have a look, see what we got. Where's the lawnmowers going to be?
Flowers. La, la, la.
Mowers.
With all this scenery, I
There.
feel like I'm in, what is it, Sound of Music? Age Music?
I believe that's where this was filmed. Or this is where that was filmed, sorry. English.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Christ. Well, I don't think we want to go all out with like a 300 horsepower double mower setup quite this early. So we'll go for.
We've got a fair amount of area. We've got £1 million.
I'm still going. Okay, sorry, triples. We'll go for doubles, not triples, because money disappears quick, and we can always buy more. So I'm gonna buy 2 of them.
We
and
can
they
buy
need.
more money. Yes.
I like the sound of this. Okay, if I got
So
it
that is a combined 150 horses. So we need some kind of medium-sized tractor, I imagine. What's that got? That's got 200. That'll do. Has anyone got any preference? Do we want John Deere, Massey Ferguson,
Volvo.
Volvo? I think the only Volvo we've got is like a really old one.
I've lost my cat.
We don't need 270 horses.
Are you on the train?
Who, me? No.
When?
Ooh, Farming Simulator 25, available November the 12th. I like the fact that they put their own adverts in the games. It's kind of funny. Whoa. A Lecce chocolatier. Do they have chocolate?
I don't remember how to get into vehicles.
Just
How did you fast travel over there?
via the map.
Yeah, some places you can jump straight in.
Yep. I've played too many video games and trying to climb pipes and stuff. Oh, I wonder if they've got like that baguette that's in the ground. I wonder if they have something like that lying around.
We're going to go for that.
That is cheese.
There you go. Tractor number 1 is at the farm for anyone that wants it.
Woohoo!
Now you need to connect this one on the front. Actually, it's not at the farm. I told you lies. It's at the shop. This on the front, please.
Evening, Rag.
Swing yourself round and whack this one on the back. And then somehow you need to get back to our field, which is north? Yes, north of us.
Yes.
Go, make it go!
Right, so then we need another tractor. This one needs to run a baler. How much does a baler take to run? Balers. Do we want fast but not as profitable square bales, or do we want a bit of extra manual labour and do round bales?
Round bales.
Round bales, okay. Balers. Round balers.
I also want a tractor in exactly the same colour and stylings.
As what?
There's the one that cat's got.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Change cruise control speed.
You mean just white and white?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
my cruise
I can do
control
that.
set at 30 miles an hour. That might be why. Woo! Wah!
Alright, so we're going to have...
We're okay. I'm not dead yet.
I think the only other adverts that I've seen in this game was from some farming group where it's like, you know, if you're enjoying the game, you might want to do it in real life. Jobs available.
I did see.
I've seen adverts for like events and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember seeing one for. Oh shit balls. I really should not try driving with cruise control. Oh fuck! I think I lost empowered myself. Yes, I did see one for like a convention. Oh god, I probably should have put the steering wheel in on this, but oh well. It's more fun watching me try and drive like this. I'm just gonna set the cruise control for, you know, low. Today we play Will It Blend. Today we play Let's Not Stick It in the Drink. No, this is not the right. Where am I going?
There you
I
go.
need to
One
do it.
tractor for your good self,
About
along
to turn
with
and then take
whatever that
one.
is, equipment. Can't remember what that's called. Baler.
Right, okay. I'm going the wrong way.
And then I need.
This goes on the back.
Yes, please.
Mitchell from Howdy.
And I follow Mike.
Following me might be a choice. A choice.
It's a choice I'm willing to make. Wow, the steering of this is twitchy.
Yeah, I know, that's why I'm having fun, because, you know, I've just not bothered putting them in. Doing a baling contract, yes. Yeah, we haven't played in a while, so we're just going back to basics and just having a bit of a muck
We
around.
actually own the land, it's not a contract.
But wait, it's still a contract as such, it's just us.
Wait, why are you still just driving past me?
I went the wrong way, also I had slight issues with, you know, twitchy steering and trees and almost sticking this in the water. The usual.
What am I looking for now? I'm looking for a wind in the way.
But yes,
Nearly close enough to...
We're coming in. So if you like...
You know we've got the same license plate, right?
Groovy, that means I can commit the crimes and blame it on you. It was the white tractor with that license plate, Governor. It weren't me, honestly.
What are we doing with the grass once we've got it?
Cutting it.
So, yeah, one of you mows it. I have to follow along and put it into rows, which I'm currently just gathering. I think
It's
that
this,
will
isn't it?
do.
Oh, sugar. It's about to run over something.
That is not ours. Oh wait, it might be. No, it is.
I was gonna say,
That's
yes.
ours.
And I need a front weight. Where do I get a
It's a
front
good
weight
cheap
from?
mower, ideal for a new farm. What you're doing with the grass, make it into silage.
We're baling it.
Baling it. There we go.
Not decided yet if we're gonna silage it.
Yeah, so the two voices you hear, there's Caron and Hawk.
Yellow.
Hawk is the one who's played this. What was it, 400 hours you got in your 2 saves plus others?
Yeah. This is my my relaxing game.
Alright, that's done that one. Oh, I forget, I've got a... Oh, what's the button to select the front tool? Oh, G, next tool. There it is. It says on the... Right, unfold. Boop.
Oh, what size of bales do we want?
What size of bales? That's a good
If you
question.
buy a bale...
Meter
with a wrapper on the
25,
back,
meter
make it
50,
easy.
meter...
I'm going to say go for the biggest you can.
Alright.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Also, yeah, if we get a baler with a wrapper on the back to make things easy. It was given to us by Cat.
Is that we've just bought
Oh,
a baler?
Cat.
Have we bought the wrong one then?
I don't know. Can't wrap the giant ones. Right, turn on mower.
Right, let me check in the store. So if we want to
Turn
wrap
on the
them,
mower.
where's wrappers? Bale wrappers. Ah yes, you can only wrap up to 1.5. So do 1.5 bales. We can
Right.
decide later if we want to wrap them or not. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Is that the same with the loaders? And the loaders
Suggest
handle.
about 180 round bales with a bale wrapper on the back.
Let's have a look. I didn't see any balers with wrappers on them. Oh, there's one there. It's not.
Uh-oh.
It's not too late to change.
Looks like a giant pebble in front of me.
Tell you what, there's enough of us that we can do some wrapping afterwards. We'll start with the basics first, like finding the field.
Presents, you don't. You definitely don't want me doing it if it's like wrapping presents. I can wrap them, but it's usually more sellotape. Consider you're on a mountain dive, see if there's a bale of wrapper combo with a turner on the back so the bales don't roll downhill. Oh, that's like half the fun. But
oh, that's true, actually. We are in a mountain, aren't we?
My vehicle's beeping at me.
You need to stop and release your bale. That means you're full.
Professional farmers. Just like the idea of Hawk, the one person who knows more about this game, teaching us what we're doing in it. As you can tell, I have a lot of experience of mountainside baling. Yep. I mean, when was the last time we played this? It was.
I don't know. I think it's been this year.
No, I don't think it was this year. I am missing so much.
Yep.
Right, so really, the person with the baler should go behind me. No, behind me. Because I'm making a nice little row of stuff for you to come and pick up.
Okay, in which case I'm going to race back to the start.
Let's have a look. It's Hammond, May, and Clarkson doing farming. Yes. Most of the time, if I start a farm manager mode on this map, I'll invest in a Cron Big Mow vehicle since it's a massive meadow. Big Mow has a swerving function, so you don't need a windrower. Ooh.
Some of the big tractor-mounted mowers can do
that.
You just recall certain comments about trees in holes. I mean, yeah, we I think on the last one it was less farm, more just cutting trees down.
Hello.
Hello. Nope, that's still not the start line. How have I done this?
You've got outside somehow.
No, I've Austin Powers it on a fucking fence.
Ah.
Can you come give me a nudge?
Yeah, I think I might have also bought way too small of a windrower, so I'm going to go and get another one. I'm just looking at the width of cut that you've got. I'm barely picking any of it up.
Nice thing about the Big Mow compared to the mowers mounted on tractors is it won't miss any grass when it turns.
What have you done now?
Handy. Considering how much I've missed every time I try and turn.
Ooh. That made absolutely no difference.
You need to sort of like come to the front and push me backwards.
What are you doing?
He's impaled himself on a fence post. Yeah. Nope. Oh,
there we go.
Oh, I've still got my mower going. That's why it was struggling.
Oh, wait,
it's not a mower.
I generally don't know where the edge of this field is, so I'm just trying to go off where it is on the map.
Yeah, there's a slightly different coloured bit.
Yeah.
Right, I shall be back.
I love the fact that we decided to start with the biggest field. Big mower is upwards of 350k, but considering it does the job of a huge tractor, huge mower, and a windrow on the one, it's not bad. I mean, we could get one of them.
Right, so Hawk, am I waiting for you?
You can make a start. I need who's considering themselves manager.
You.
I was going to say the one with the most experience in the game.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I just turn up and drive vehicles that won't let me drive in real life.
Fair enough.
Plus, it's fun to drive, has an almost zero turn radius. Oh, that sounds like fun. Hang on. Can we get a Big Mo? That sounds like a fun thing to drive.
You can. You're kind of skipping to the end game if you do that, but you can get
Wait,
one.
oh. My mower didn't like that section there. Probably something hill.
Oh, that's not the shop. I've gone to the wrong place. Where's the shop
In
on
a
this
farm
map?
isn't the thing. I suppose so, yeah.
Across the river, second building down.
I suppose it's just like gaming mentality, really.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you skip straight to the biggest implement, there's so much stuff that you've missed, was kind of my thinking when we bought this stuff. But
You just like watching me suffer trying to drive around the map in a small tractor.
No, it's just more. If we're gonna chill, we might as well chill with the tiny tools rather than chill with the big tools
so.
and get the job done in 5 minutes.
yeah, right, that's what we're doing. Let's get rid of that. I'll keep the weight, because the weight's always useful. I need a bigger one. Where are we going?
Marco Horrigan, thank you very much there for the follow. Welcome in. The way I see it, invest in the big tools I feel best to do the job. Big mower tractor sets are amazing. The wheel ones do the swathing. Yeah, I just sit here and play. You know, whatever they want to buy, I'll drive around in it. Oh wow. Yeah, this map's definitely hillier than the last one we were on.
They're all a little bit hilly this edition, I think.
Yeah, but this one more so than the last one.
I think in areas it's as hilly. I think we were playing on the flatlands area of it though.
For the horsepower needed for a quick tractor mower set, it's just over 300 for the tractor at least. Okay. More horses. Could always be worse. Could be a sheer cliff instead. Yeah, and you know, just drive over that as well. Simple reason going uphill on this map is really steep sometimes. Slowly discovering that. There are farms in the mod hub like that. No, safer it doesn't mean I'm going to go get a farm that's got nothing but cliffs for me to drive off. Not yet. Oh, wait, no. Technically the grass is a little bit more over here. Yeah, so the other thing I like about the other plots is they have very well defined edges, so I know where I'm going.
I'm surprised you've just not started doing donuts and weird things and just seeing where it cuts and where it doesn't.
There is a temptation, yes. You could try Calmsden, seems to put the farm is several hundred years old. Fields, single and cobble roads are bordered by stone roads built 100 years ago. I say, because we haven't really played much this one. The last one was the more French sounding one. I'm not even going to try and pronounce its name. But I've only really been on like that and literally just having a look at this map now. But yeah,
Thing is, with the trouble we had with DLCs at the start, let's not complicate things with finding a map that works on all platforms.
Hey, excuse me, Sebastian. I can drive, somewhat. If I actually, grabbed out of the steering wheel and plugged that in, I could at least probably do something similar to a circle.
Why is there a bit that you've missed here?
Do
How?
not,
How
do
did you
not
miss it?
question the logic. Just let him.
Is it like going down a hill? If it's the one that I'm thinking on, yeah, the mower just didn't cut. I think just because it was angled at a weird hillside angle, if you will.
All right.
I'm gonna blame
better.
the mower. A good professional always blames his tools, or something like that.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
This map, due to the large meadows, is really mostly for dairy farm, sheep, and energy production. As you can buy the town BGA plant and extract biomethane from the silage that you ferment. Ooh. It'd be nice if they had like a kind of description kind of like that for the maps, because I just looked at this map and thought it looked pretty. No, I'm sure you can. Excuse me, I resemble that statement. But also it's ideal for big field crops like sugarcane on the lower fields to the south, which is where the town has a chocolate factory you can buy. Yeah, I did notice the chocolate factory. Didn't realise you could buy it though. That sounds... yeah, if I could do that in real life. Oh.
You'd only try and wrap it in bacon.
Or wrap the bacon in chocolate.
Where are you at, Baylor, man? Oh, you're behind me. There you are. I can see you off in the distance. You should have a much neater line to follow now.
Oh, good.
Because
I've
I've got a tool that matches the size of Mad Cat's mowers, so I'm not leaving big chunks behind me.
Chocolate is fun. Got it on dairy and a dairy farm with cattle that produce milk, like Holstein. Then you need a sugar mill as well to process sugar cane, sugar beets, whichever you prefer. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just liking the idea of just being able to bit beyond chocolate. Or rather, owning the stuff to make other people make the chocolate. I couldn't be trusted to make chocolate. Too much of a taste test sampler. Principal difference is sugar beets need to be ground into mash before processing, you believe. Okay.
What is going on up here?
I missed a bit. Going back for it, otherwise Carol's not going to moan.
That's fair. He's now just going to moan that you've cut a weird circle around the top, but never mind.
I'm just following this line. I don't care. It was just weird the way that Mad Cat managed to miss some of the grass before.
On this map I grabbed some large wooden fermenting silos from the mod hub and a small BJ plant to process the silage on site. Modest, only makes a few 100,000 a month. That's modest? But you can do the same with the base game stuff. Ooh, that's handy. Because, yeah, we were having issues with mods and all sorts of stuff beforehand. It was just plain up funny. Oh, see the bit that I missed. Yeah, it is the part that I thought you were going on about.
I love the way that you think that you knew where I was, because it's.
Well, I looked at
I'm
the
not
map.
entirely sure. Okay. It's just a line, right?
Yeah, it's just a small strip that's missed because the mower was on a weird angle. So yeah.
Okay.
When you get all the neurodivergence together, woohoo! That reminds me, in work, part of the belonging forum that we have, they're looking to have like a month where it's like all the different kinds are discussed, so people can understand more about different kinds of neurodivergence and this. And I'm like, ooh, that'd be kind of handy. So I always get confused. For BJ plant, yeah, realistic. You brought the sound plant. We're talking millions every year, but that's a two-person farm. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to kind of remember that. You know, in things like this, maybe like a few hundred thousand is probably, you know, pocket change for farmers and all that sort of stuff in terms of, you know, what they earn versus what they spend.
Oh, you cooked that close to the fucking bale, didn't you?
I'm not getting involved.
You're the one who did it.
My farm and home crew really just makes bread, flour, cooking oil. A particular one makes about 1.75 million a year as a one-person farm. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be anywhere near that anytime soon. But then again, I think we just do this kind of stuff for, you know, chillax.
Yes, this is very much a messing around
It's like
rather than min-maxing.
that doesn't sound good.
I'm catching up to Hawk.
Oh, I'm messing around in the shop. One sec, mate.
But yeah, we do stuff like this, truck sim,
SnowRunner.
SnowRunner, although we haven't done a lot of that recently. Need to actually test to see if they've fixed the multiplayer bug on that, to be honest. But yeah, it's just things like this, to me, are just like interactive chat sessions. You can sit down and chat with your mates, talk about random crap, all this sort of jazz, and not have to have higher brain functions for what you're actually doing. You know, I'm just casually going around a field mowing the grass.
Wait, what did you think I was going to complain about?
The corner you're at.
Okay.
And yes, we should have a crack at railroad. I'd like to try.
He missed a section, and then in order to fix the section, did a U-turn but left the mowers running, so they just cut an even bigger chunk out of the field.
You make it sound like I'm a bad guy. SnowRunner's a good game. MudRunner's too.
It wasn't on purpose.
MudRunner was okay. I thought MudRunner was good for what it was. It's just it got a bit samey after a while, which, you know, no fault for their own, I kind of think. And it was still fun, and I enjoyed playing. I was fascinated, and in a way still am, by the physics of the mud, you know, deforming under the terrain deformation, and how it's all, you know, you can leave tracks and come back to it, and there's still tracks there, providing you haven't left the map in SnowRunner and all that jazz. Just the amount of detail in the environment I enjoy. I just wish that certain trees were, you know, breakable, or not rubber. Found MudRunner simple, but I think SnowRunner improves on it in every way. MudRunner just feels more satisfying sometimes. I will admit, it has been a while since I played MudRunner, just because I was having difficulty connecting on a multiplayer session with someone. But that could just be due to the way that, you know, they were in Japan at the time. So that may have something to do with it. One day you'll progress your SnowRunner campaign. I mean, yeah, it's something we can look to. I don't mind going back to the early levels. I think part of it is knowing where I need to go, and how I need to do it helps. But also having some of the trucks I've already unlocked assists with some of the areas, but then it's like doing the daft things like, oh, take the twin steer out for a spin. Highly inappropriate vehicle for majority of the things, but it can be kind of funny. Just be like, you know what, I'm going to challenge myself and try doing this in the twin steer, and have to take corners it won't do. Yes, Saber. I think we sort of mentioned before when we've been playing SnowRunner, like MudRunner seemed more like a tech demo for what could be done, and then they just came along with SnowRunner and did more.
I think the kind of life of it is more that MudRunner was just like a couple of small developers who were from that area and just basically made a game about the stuff that they saw around them every day. And then it got unexpectedly popular. So as with a lot of these things, a big developer then came in and said, do you mind if we take this and run with it? And you ended up with MudRunner turned into SnowRunner.
Although a distinct lack of snow in the early SnowRunner.
Yes, the entire first map of SnowRunner has got no snow in it, which was an odd marketing decision by them, but...
And there's the expeditions. Still waiting to see how that goes.
I think Expeditions is a fine game if you go into it expecting what it is, which is basically snippets of SnowRunner. It's small chunks, it's the same stuff, you got places to go, you got stuff to meet, things to deliver. But it's, as the name suggests, you go in, you do a mission, you reset, you do another mission, rather than having one big map that you just constantly work away at. I enjoyed it just for the complete change of terrain. Like, you're in the middle of like a desert environment that we've not had before, so that was a nice change. And yeah, it was. You just need to go into it. If people go into it expecting like SnowRunner 3, obviously they're going to get disappointed, which I do kind of feel is what a lot of people have done. They've gone in expecting like the same amount of content as you got in SnowRunner, and it's nowhere near that, but it's not trying to be.
Yeah, I suppose that's the thing, is it's what you're going into expecting. Because to be honest, I'm like a majority of the people, I guess, is I thought it would be a new version of SnowRunner. So a lot of the stuff I've read is, similar to what other people have put down already, is that it isn't. And I guess, yeah, that is just more the fool for me for, being its same game studio, expecting them to release just a new SnowRunner-esque. But yeah, I may have a look at it at some point. I'm just letting it brew and
got some interesting mechanics in there. Because you haven't got a garage and stuff that you can reset to, they've added more kind of recovery options. So you've got like portable winch anchors, which is if there's nothing to winch onto, you carry a certain amount of anchors that you can deploy to give yourself something to use, which I'm sure at some point they'll probably bring into SnowRunner. And it's just little stuff like that you think, actually, there's some quite interesting mechanics that they've brought in.
Are they still actively developing SnowRunner?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've started a new season, so there's at least three more chunks, which is what, 12 months worth of development in SnowRunner.
It does make
So it does sound like they're trying to offer a different experience with Expeditions. It's not.
Yeah.
Well, if you want more SnowRunner, you get the seasons for SnowRunner.
Yeah.
But the whole like anchors, I don't know how I'd feel about that in SnowRunner. There are moments where that would be really, really useful to have. I just need a fiddlesticks myself. I need an anchor there. But then I'm also like, half the challenge and fun with it is, in a way, getting through some of the areas where you know that you are not going to winch out of it.
I mean, there's the difference, and this was a shock when I picked up Expeditions, and it took a little while to try and get my head round because it's a completely different challenge. Is you have, rather than mud, well, there is a little bit of mud, but because you're in scouts, it's far easier to just go round the mud because you can just nip through the forest or like round the edge or whatever. But what you can't do is, because it's based in like a desert map, there is just like sheer cliffs and just gaps in the rock that you cannot traverse. And I found myself using the anchors to like slowly lower yourself off the edge of a cliff, or to kind of like pull your nose over a boulder. So they're the kind of things that I found myself using it for, rather than, oh, I'm stuck in some mud. But I guess in SnowRunner you don't have those challenges because it is just about slogging through the mud and the terrain.
Oh no, I'd use it to get over the tree stumps I stick myself on.
But that's
You know
also
me,
one of the
I
other
could
ones.
flip it in a second. I'd run out of anchor points in 5 minutes.
But then that's when one of your colleagues is hopefully alongside with more anchor points that they can give you. So it's, yeah. But no, it's one of the quality of life improvements that every time I jump back into SnowRun, I wish they'd just implement straight away, is that you can actually let the winch out as well as pull it in. So if you just need like a little bit more slack in the rope, you just press the button and some more rope appears. Whereas in SnowRunner, once you've pulled it in, that's it. That's all you've got, which is quite frustrating. Because if you want to do like a run up, get a little bit of a run up to yank something out of a stuck truck or whatever it is, you have to drive away from it, winch to it, drive back so you've got slack, and then drive back again.
Yeah.
Whereas, yeah, in Expeditions, you just let out some more rope and put your foot down.
Have they sort of fixed the wonky physics in terms of vehicles? If you're trying to flip it back onto its wheels, it digs in more so you can pull it over rather than just pulling across the ground like the ground is made of ice?
Yes and no. It depends what terrain you're on.
Yeah.
I think that's more of a problem with like hard ground, because the truck just doesn't sink into the ground, so it just gets dragged along. But
Yeah, it's one of those things where I've noticed in SnowRunner, I'm in muddy areas and such, and I'm trying to roll the vehicle back over, but it just refuses to follow what kind of physics I believe should be there in terms of digging in and allowing it to pull over. It gets up close to where the anchor point is, and then it's like, oh, you want me to start rolling over now? And it's kind of pointless. There's a bloody tree in the way.
where's the Baylor man at?
That way somewhere, maybe potentially.
I'm a few turns behind you.
Mudrunner had the unwinding. Did it? I generally can't remember. But then I struggle to remember what I ate for breakfast the other day, so,
Frantically thinking, have I eaten today? I have eaten today.
I need to go get some milk. I might nip across to the shops when I go through the door. It's one of these things where I'm like, I could do it tomorrow, and then, just go down to the Lidl down the way and get myself a bigger mold of milk, and I'm just like, I can't be asked, I got counsellor tomorrow.
Do the door is not a euphemism for anyone that's new.
Oh, yeah, no, I have to check that my property's part of a shop effort, so I go make sure the door's locked.
There he is! Hello, I can see you, Baylor man.
Yeah, it might be Saber. It's just generally I can't remember, but it's been many a year since I last played that. Well, the horses, come on, horses.
What is the consensus then on getting a bigger chopper swaffer combo?
I'm all for it. I think it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. So I think basically me and you would both have to go and chop our respective vehicles in, because my whole setup would be redundant.
Hmm.
So if you
My
want
line ended. Where's my line?
it turns into like a weird loop-de-loop because I was following the madman in front.
Wait.
Yeah, if you want to just find a nice place to stop, we'll run back to the shop then.
Yes, my cat, you are that madman.
We will trade these two back in.
Okay, I can probably do it here then.
We'll leave him with a nice tidy line. Actually, I can keep my tractor. I just need to sell this thing I'm dragging behind me. But your whole tractor will need to go because there ain't no way that's pulling a triple mower.
Yeah.
Oosh!
Yeah. Wow, it's the fastest it's ever gone. Right, hang on. Buttons.
Right, back to shop.
And then press that button, that button.
So much quieter in the cab.
Do you have the camera quite close to the back of the tractor?
Yeah, I can't remember how to get it away from the tractor.
Are you on controller?
Yeah.
It's up and down on the D-pad.
Oh, there we go.
Because I have mine quite zoomed out and I can barely hear the tractor.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, I need
I just need to be a little bit closer so I can actually hear the beeping.
Wait, is that a fence? Might be a fence.
Absolute
it's
lunatic
fine.
on the road.
It's a fence, but I can drive through it. That's fine.
It is a fence. Okay.
Wait, am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. I need to go over there.
Yeah, you are if you care about driving on fields. But I got the
we
impression
don't
you
own
just
this
cut
field,
straight
so
across.
that's fine.
Oh, shit.
Like, not my
It's
field.
fine. We forgive you, whatever it was. Right, so your whole rig just needs selling, basically. Does it? Yes. I was going to say you can keep the front mower. Just keep the front mower for now. Let me check if it's
Okay.
compatible. But definitely that back one and the tractor itself can go.
Hang on, how do I tell it
I've
to let go?
driven this whole way with my...
Higher
my
lift, choose cruise control camera, next tool. No, I want to let go of it.
how do I sell? Sell?
Not
There we
that
go,
button.
sell. The vehicle has been sold.
My line stopped again.
You might be there for a moment or two. So we need swathing mowers, which is not them.
It's just been picked up Legion's bits doing Imperial Fist. My game group challenged me to paint it. Okay, be good to see. More Wobbles could be fun. Yep.
Is that a... that
Fastme
is
is
a
also getting a console
swing.
port, but no idea of crossplay. Okay. Yeah, we haven't done Fastmo in a while.
Are you a swathing? You're definitely a swathing mower, but you're 75 grand. Christ alive.
Where's the eagle's nest up there?
It's way up on there.
Right, actually, what I will do is kind of useful. Go find out what's
1, 2.
vehicle. No, acceleration.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, vehicle. Q and control Q. That's what I'm looking for.
8.
There we go.
9.
Right, I've left the trimming head here.
I've bought a new one so you can
Oh,
bin them off.
10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16 in the middle of the field. Don't know how it got there.
What are you doing? Are you counting bales?
17. 18.
Well,
19. 20. 21. 22.
yeah. Real farmer.
23, 24, 25. 26, 27, 28.
Sir, that is beyond your permitted weight limit.
What?
29,
It's alright.
30,
I don't even know. One sec.
31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
I can't remember how much power this has got. This might actually be...
Back to the baler.
What is it?
We currently have 35 bales.
35 bales, nice. I don't know how I check how much power this thing's got. Used vehicles, that'll tell us. Not used vehicles, owned vehicles. It's got 210, okay. Definitely not. Let's put that in the bin.
So what you're trying to tell me is that this tractor is not for the bits that you've just bought?
No. That has got no hope in a million years of running those two mowers.
Oh, okay.
Those mowers need a combined 320 horsepower on a good day, and you have 110.
Oh yeah, this thing is...
So yeah, if we bin off both these tractors and actually, no, keep the... Which one do we get rid of? One of them is basically going to have to run... Get rid of the little red one. Even though I like the red colour, but we'll get rid of the little red
I'll
one.
let you do the sellings. Warrior 5 Clans due to release end of October. Woohoo!
Oh, we've got plans for the start of September, though, don't we?
Yeah.
Right, so we need a big boy tractor.
That's September. We've got all of September, all of October. That's 2 months.
Wait, what? Oh, Balderdash, I am... Wow! How big of a brain fart was that?
A large one. I don't know. Didn't see it on that.
Did you forget when October and September are?
I knew that they were next to each other. I was thinking them of the wrong way around. So I was thinking the end of October, you've got... And then the start of September right round the corner. So we wouldn't be able to fit in clans between plans and clans.
Clans and plans and clans and clan plans.
But no, as you rightly put it, it's like, no, they're the other way around. So we got a whole 2 months between plans and clans.
Damn it. Nope. And yeah, you just know that I'm going for the mad cat. Well, I suppose I'll have to call it a Timberwolf because I'm supposed to be a clanner. Ugh, filthy clanners.
Is there a handbrake?
Maybe?
Nope, that gets out of the vehicle.
I mean, Yeah, that's a way of breaking a hand, perhaps.
Dude, I was doing donuts. That was a full body slam. Do we have a Merc listing for clans?
Madcap. Ooh. I am, however, stuck.
I can only apologise for the horrible clashing colours, but you can't repaint any of this equipment.
Okay.
There you go. Your new toy is here.
Woohoo! Oh wow, that's up close and personal. Give me a Kodiak or a Grizzly or even a Nagas. Loki. The Kraken is in the base game. Cold tips on that. Loki, I wouldn't say it's like a baby Thor. It's like a. This is a Thor we have at home. Well, I suppose you could say that's the T-Bolt. Oh god, I forget the steering is awful.
Oh shit! I did not mean to do that.
But
there we go. I think.
no, I just thought what they need to do. The Urban Mech 2C. Oh, right, so I don't suppose you've heard anything more about the lambs showing up. Yes, you and your autocannon fetish. I forget cars don't really react when you hit them in this game.
Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Scheiße.
Right. Needs more break. Right, so... What do you mean you need to unfold it? It should be unfolded. Oh yeah, sorry, the tiny little flaps on the side. Gotta make sure you do them.
Hold the dash. We don't have a listing of the clan mixture. As far as I can see. You know me, I like speed. I want to see the light mix.
Wait, shit honey, I see piss. There we go. Hellbringers are great for the OB2C. Popped in today, unconfirmed as of yet, but hopefully soon. Awesome. It's one of those things where if they have like multiple packs, I may buy more than one pack for science.
Oh, when you were counting the bales earlier, the baler itself should have a bale counter on it.
How do I see that?
Should be on the underneath like the controls menu on the left. Should be a little number.
I'm not seeing a
Weird.
counter.
Just to check, you are swathing when you mow, aren't you? Because I've just come back and there appears to be 3 spread out rows of shite.
Oh, this thing swaths?
Yeah, that's what the big bits on the back are for.
Toggle work mode, control Y.
You should see them like fold down and start.
Oh, maybe I need to turn them off. Hang on.
He's just made my job harder.
Yeah,
hasn't he?
Swath dropping.
Yes, yeah. That's what you want. I
Swath
can see
rifle.
from here they weren't on. So yeah, you want swath dropping.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'll
That's right.
start cleaning
Carol
up
was
this
complaining
mistake.
about things being too easy, so, you know, I figured I'd...
What? When did I complain about that? So, Hawk, what are you doing?
Collecting bales.
Huzzah!
We can collect them all in one spot and then decide if we want to go through and wrap them. It's a bit of a faff, but I think it does add quite a lot of value.
You'd think they'd put a little kicker on the end of the baler so that it tips it onto its side so it doesn't fucking roll away.
Some of them do.
There is, going off what was in chat earlier, yes, there are ones that do that.
Specifically for places like this where
Yeah.
your hills are all. Your
But we
hills are
chose to
fieldy,
go
your
hard
fields
mode.
are hilly. Makes it easier for me. It means all the bales are all collecting at the bottom. Well, you do sometimes find that it's one of those where as you get close to an object, like the physics turn on.
Hmm.
So I have had it before where you'll drive up to a bale and then it will decide that it wants to start rolling down the hill. So you drive all the way up the hill to get the bale and then have to chase it all the way back down again. We don't actually have a farm yet, do we, that we can put these in?
No.
Yeah, no. We own a field, we're just clearing it to camp in it, I think.
I don't know how far it's spread down. I was mainly concentrating on making sure I bought the thing with the where you were stood.
The grass, yeah.
I don't know if there was how far down that stretches, so whether we own any of that concrete down there.
I'll go and find out. Basically, I'm asking, do we have like a hay shed that we can, or space I can build one? But I'll find out in a second. Right, let's have a look. Go to the map. Go
In
to...
my mind, it's just like we just put a shed down somewhere, we all run into it and go, hey!
No, don't get the joke and or reference.
Construction.
We need a hay shed.
I shouldn't have asked for clarity.
Shelter with solar roof brings in £400 a month. That's good.
Closing September. Huh?
Hay shed, large shelter. It's not a silo.
supposed to be?
Okay, containers.
Is that the battle robot thing?
Tools.
So if it's classics, Timberwolf, Mad Dog, Adder, Summoner, Hellbringer, Nova, Direwolf, and probably the Executioner. What's the... Is it Warhawk is the Massacre? I would have thought that one would have been... something. Oh.
Well, this is annoying. Where's the bloody hay barn? Containers. Medium
It's a
petrol
private military
tank.
collection. Oh. I mean, I don't know if I could park anything in the backyard, but you know,
Ah.
I'm more than willing to try.
Hayloft can be used for hay and straw. That's not what I want either. Bale. Ah, there we go. Bale and pallet storage. One, please. Land is not owned by you. That answers that question. So I don't seem to be able to select any land. Have you given me permissions?
We gave everybody full permissions.
It would be great to have the classics in, and I can only imagine them doing so. But then again, it depends on what you define as the classics, because they might just pander to the newer age of, you know, mech warriors and whatnot.
Go, these kids. Can
Well,
you
I mean,
see how
there's
much
that,
it costs to buy this concrete bit? Because I can't seem to select it for some reason.
But it's, you know, to me, classics is whatever was in MechMander, because that's, you know, my first experience into it.
No, it wasn't.
You young'uns.
No, it was. I didn't play MechWarrior until after we started doing Mech Commander.
So is it Field 43 you need me to buy?
No, can we actually buy this concrete bit? Because normally this would be
okay,
your
so that's
farmland.
No. The area between 34 and 33.
The bit I'm in now.
I can't see where you are when I'm selecting it. Oh, that bit.
The actual, farm. I can't select any land. I can't select, like, I don't know why. Unless I'm in the wrong...
You're in crops, I think.
No, I've got the on-screen prompt to say select field, but it's just not doing anything.
Yeah, so that's essentially farmland for 43. I could buy that.
43? What the hell are you looking at? Oh, is that what it calls it?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, go on then, because we need somewhere to store all this stuff.
All right. So we'll have 35,000 left.
Christ on a bike. Never mind. Is there like a cheaper field that we can just build on? Or literally all I need is a hayloft. What about the little weird bit to the right of field 4? What's that included in? We just need literally a square of land that we can dump a barn on.
Oh, fuck. Oh, never mind.
Field 4 is attached to farmland 30, which is... we'd have 80,000 left over.
What about the bit at the top of the screen then? That little like meadow that's on its own.
That's part of farmland 30, which is part of field 2.
Oh god. Okay.
That'd be 200,000, 238,000. We'd end up with over 100,000 left on that one at least.
I'm just looking at all the little small... Does that include both of the little meadows at the top, or just one?
Just one? I'm
So
gonna go for.
How much is the other little meadow then?
Yeah.
Really useful if I could select these bloody things. I don't know why it's not.
Yeah. So you're on the top option, which is the map, right? Pressing the left stick.
Okay, that's awesome.
So it should change it from the field numbers to the farmland numbers.
I see what you are smoking. Right, okay. It's done.
And now can you select those?
Yes, I can. So, we literally just need a bit of land.
We're surrounded by fuck you.
Yeah, big chunks of money.
I mean, literally, we could buy the whole of 35, but that'll leave us with change.
Yeah, nothing. So what I'm thinking then is we buy something like Field 41 for 90 grand, and we just have a bit of a journey, but it's near the base, if you want to call it that.
Okay.
Farmland, which one?
Field 41 at the bottom.
Because we'll have time. coming up in a few weeks anyway, Sebastian. So, and we need to sit down as well and go through what we are going to be doing.
Can't find 41.
So you see the town? It's literally just to the left of the town.
Oh, right, yeah, that's it.
So I say we just purchase that little field, and we don't bother planting anything. We just build on it, and that'll be our. Instead of paying 330 grand that they want for the existing farm, we just buy that field instead. Pave paradise and put in a parking lot. That's what I reckon.
Are we using a big yellow tractor to get our crops there, though?
We can certainly paint the tractors yellow.
Like jets?
What?
The fuck?
You just keep driving,
purchase.
alright? Just keep driving. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Right, purchase 21 for us, and I'm going to take these bales over there.
Oh. Shit.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Saving.
Oh, right. Oh. Oh, no, it's okay. It didn't do the thing that I thought it was going to do, which is going to launch me, like, 5 miles ahead. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're okay.
Right, we own 41. Or 21.
I know we can't make plans and stick to them, Sebastian, but we could at least make plans.
It's good to try.
Yeah. Oh.
Despite what that little green bastard would tell you.
Wait, which little green bastard?
The one out of Star Trek.
Oh, yeah, that little green bastard.
Reno?
No, the one that
Yoda.
can't talk. There we go.
We got there in the end. What? Why did that piece of grass... What? Oh, never mind, Gabe. Never mind. You do you, Gabe. You do you.
Right, 41. Where the hell am I now?
Whoops. Never mind. Just giving that grass a trim. It's fine.
I want to turn right. Trying to find our new home. I do need a front wing on this tractor though. It's struggling.
I mean, we had a front weight on the red tractor.
Yeah, we did. We sold it because you got a front and back mower. I'm just going to buy another one. They're only like 100 quid.
Look,
600
I never said we
quid.
had to do them, Sebastian. We just need to make them.
What plans am I getting involved in now? That was 1,050 Hawk.
Yeah, I got a bigger one.
Alright, no need to
The way that I escalated from, it's only 100 quid, 600 quid, 1,050.
I mean, everything's relative. If I had 270 grand in the bank, I'd probably be that blasé about £1,000 as well.
Oh, shit.
Right, now where's this new field of ours?
It's 2 fields over from the shop.
Yeah, I can see it in the distance. Some poor sod's planted sugar beet in it. And I'm about to go and ruin his day. Well, it's ours now, so it's up to us what we do with it.
You're going to ruin our day?
Original plan happened because right now it's thunderstorms in July. I mean, yeah. Hot weather. Rain. It kind of makes a bit of sense.
So
Wait, what month are we in?
July.
Are we in July?
Yes.
We're in July, mate. We're halfway through it.
Oh.
Well, nearly. 2 weeks in. BRB. Found the field.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of line is that?
What? Look, I'm just making things interesting for you. If you have straight lines all the time, you're at risk of falling asleep at the wheel.
Well, you're missing so much in places.
Yes, the head is the starting point. Oops. just keeping it interesting for you, that's all.
I don't need interesting.
I am back, and I have some water.
Oh yeah, I should go to the door and get some meds.
Land is not owned by you? Well, that is a lie.
Let's just go get all these bits that I've missed down here.
That is very upsetting.
Mm-hmm.
I've made a concrete square so I can put my building down. And for some reason, the game's decided that one corner of it is going to be a different texture to the rest. So there's just a weird coloured corner in the farm now.
Also, Caron, I'm assuming you're not streaming?
I was thinking of streaming, but then I was thinking of streaming Sinking City, but if I'm also just like, fuck it, we'll keep playing this. I could stream this.
Yeah, I can do. I just weren't quite sure if you wanted to stream or not, so... but yeah, if you do want to stream this, what I could do is like run off, go to the door, quickly run to the shops and get stuff, get a quick bite to eat or something, and then hop back in and carry on trimming.
Yeah, I mean, just park it up somewhere. And
Yeah.
if we need to, we'll take it over. At the moment, I'm just trying to clean up your mess.
It's not a mess. It's
Sick burn.
art.
Well, I'm cleaning up your art.
Okay.
So it's no longer art, it's just a fucking mess.
But then it's not me that's made the mess.
No, Banana. Don't take his side in this.
Our accommodation is exquisite. Right, I'm coming back. Some more bales.
How many bales have you picked up so far?
I think I can hold
Mitch.
22, 24.
Right.
Oh, and I've now hit a tree. It's that snow runner all over again.
When I ask you how many bales you've done,
Yeah,
how many have you done?
22, I think. Is a full trailer's load.
Right.
No.
Let me just hop on over to here. Wrong screen. This screen. And I'll wrap this one up here for now. So yes, those of you who need medication at this time, don't forget to go and grab that. I've got to go sort that out for myself. And then I'll go do the door. And then run across, get some milk. And then get some food.
I'm going to be taking a short break to get supplies myself. We'll be back in like 15 minutes or so over on my channel.
Yep. So yes, we'll go over to Caron's and continue this and continue our yapping away about everything nonsensical. So do hope to see you all over on Caron's channel there. But thank you for coming along to watch. It's been great having you all, whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are. It's been a pleasure having you. Toodles.
Bye.